Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. Jalen Darden now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field. To start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Gino. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Get that one to Charbonnet, complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Smith will give it to Charbonnet. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
First down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, Gino. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. Think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Gino to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Darius Smith forcing his way in to bring him down. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. And it's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Draymond Jones able to bring him down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That is caught. It's Robinson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
So
That's the end of the 1st quarter.
we'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Patrick motioning here. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing here is Goff. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
22 yards. That's good for the Lions. 1st down.
Throwing, Goff. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now, Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So, on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Back deep is Jalen Darden. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Open man is Jake Bobo. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, Smith. This finds Smith and Jigba along the sideline.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go play action with Goff. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Goff. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Here's the Lions punt team now, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. That's taken on this side of midfield. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
At the 32-yard line.
1st and 10. On the ground, Charbonnet. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Smith. A throw left side, going to be intercepted.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Williams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Goff to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's 7-3. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the 1st half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. In trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Drop play, and here comes Charbonnet. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And he'll be taken down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did. The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw, Smith. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Myers back out there. Had the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 16-yard line.
We go tonight.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 8.
Now Goff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Oh!
Jalen Darden on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn. Second down and 8. They'll motion over Metcalf. A second down throw for Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Play action now. It's Geno. And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force fourth down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. To return is Williams. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure there's been one position on offense that has evolved more over the years, Mike, than the tight end position. They're no longer just the extra blockers. They're no longer just the underneath, hey, pick up a first down. These are some of the most dynamic playmakers in the league, and that's a great example of why.
Goff in the pistol. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They need one right now. Third and long.
Super. Hey, 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, It just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
4 down. 17. 17. 17.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to have a Lions first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
What? Maverick, Maverick. Attack.
Here's Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, lift. Lift. Attack.
On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. They'll run with Montgomery. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
Super one. 14. 14.
They'll drop to throw, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the other team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Darden. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Charbonnet. And a short pickup past the 25. Here comes 2nd down. On play action, Smith. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The Lions called their first timeout. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. Now, Gino. Got a man. It's pocket. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the Lions. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out a one-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.